What is up, guys? Today is a very, very exciting day. Today, the big boy has come, the big box, the iPhone XS Max. And I've been waiting for this for like 2 days maybe. And let's just stop talking and let's just get into this box. So, one second. The box is upside down. Don't mind that. This is it. This right here is the iPhone XS Max, the glorious phone. I don't know how to guess I'm gonna put this out. Let's just, there we go. Just put this away. And here it is, guys. It's the iPhone XS Max Gold Edition, 256 gigabytes. Now this cost me $1,249, and the box is big. I don't know if it's gonna include the fast charger or not, but I don't need this Mac anymore. But let's just get into the box. Oh, that's satisfying stuff. And this is the box, and this is the moment. Designed by Apple in California. And this is it, guys. This is the iPhone XS Max Gold Edition, and it looks beautiful. It's big, really big, and the screen is amazing. You got this power button, you got the gold edges, and let's put the phone over here. Let's see what's inside the box. Over here we got the earplugs or earphones, whatever you call them. Over here we have a normal charger, and I'm surprised they didn't include the fast charger. It's so expensive, the iPhone XS Max, and I thought they were going to include the fast charger, but sadly they didn't. And we have the normal wire. Let's put those things back. Put all these things back, actually. And put these away. Now this is the iPhone XS Max. I'm not going to take off this peeling because it's so glorious. And it has these like gold edges. And if you like tilt it, I don't know if you guys will see it or not, but if you like tilt it somewhat, it's kind of pinkish. That's not that much pinkish, but like a little bit pinkish. So now I'm just pointing something out. And basically that's it about the phone. It has these gold edges, which is beautiful. And yeah, so let's try to turn it on. And there's the glorious Apple logo. Yeah, these cameras, everything basically about this phone is awesome. I like it. And in a little while, I'm gonna be comparing it to the other phones, but not yet. Stick around for that later. And hello. Okay. Swipe up to open. I'm gonna go English. United States. Duh. Let's do quick start. Bring it nearby to sign in on the Mac. Let's just sign it manually. One second, guys. Okay, guys, I just finished setting up the iPhone XS Max, and it's huge. Let me just enter my password for a second. You can see all the apps, they're huge. I have it on zoomed mode because I thought it would be useful just like to have it in zoomed. Never mind that. So this is basically it. It's a really big iPhone X and S. Some other things to note, that the iPhone XS Max has this thing called the world's strongest glass. I'm not going to be testing this because I'm not some like iPhone geek or anything, but that's what Apple says and a bunch of other people say. they've tested it, and it is actually the world's strongest glass. It's also like one of the world's most beautiful glasses. This is just like amazing. And what I think about this phone is that it's huge. Right here, we got my own iPhone 6. Now I don't know why I'm comparing an iPhone 6 to the iPhone XS Max, but just to let you know, this is basically the size of any other phone. It's like iPhone 7, iPhone 8. They're basically the size of this, just to tell you how this. And I was also gonna tell you one other thing. This gold is their new, like, I don't know what they call it, but like their new gold. This isn't the iPhone 8, this is the iPhone 7, but you can see there's a difference. Now the iPhone 7 doesn't have a glass back, but it is still gold. So this one's more like a shinier gold. I've heard people say that the iPhone 8 is more of a pinkish gold, so that's what they're saying. But the iPhone XS Max looks amazing. It's huge, it's beautiful, and this is what I think about it. It's amazing. There's also like swipe up to go down. They also basically an iPhone X. If you have an iPhone X, is it worth switching? I don't have an iPhone X or an iPhone whatever it is, but if you want to, how can I explain this? To what I see from other videos, people say it's the iPhone XS and the iPhone XS Max is designed for people like, say, with an iPhone 6 or an iPhone 7 or an iPhone, like, yeah, but basically those kind of iPhone, a little bit older iPhone to switch to this, not like an iPhone X, because an iPhone X is basically the same thing but smaller. iPhone XS and the iPhone X is basically the same thing. So that's basically it about this phone. It's a really big iPhone XS, and the iPhone XS is just an iPhone X, but like with their like better features, or is what they call it. This phone is also waterproof, just to tell you. And also, if you guys can see or can't see, whatever, you see, it's not. How can I explain this? With the iPhone X and like the Samsung 8 and with the iPhone 8 and the iPhone 7, they have it. It's like perfectly even. They have the same amount of dots. Over here, they don't have that. It's like on one side it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dots, and on the side it has 4. I don't know why Apple did that, but whatever that is for. And yeah, that's basically it about this iPhone. You swipe up to unlock and enter your password. I currently don't have Face ID on this. I will try to install Face ID and try it out, you know? Just to see. Guys, I just finished setting up the Face ID, and for me, it's lightning fast. Let me just... Oh, wait 1 second, it's not working on me. Okay, so I finished setting that up. I look at it, and you can see that it turns on, so I just swipe up. There you go. That's basically how I do it. Turn it off, turn it on, look at it, on, swipe it up. And that's the Face ID. It's lightning fast. I don't know if it's faster than fingerprint scanning. The fingerprint scan is actually faster than Face ID. I use my iPhone 6 every day, and it's way faster. It takes a little bit of time to get the iPhone. It's like half a second faster, but still, Face ID, it's probably faster than the iPhone X. But now, the most important part, well, at least I think, is the camera. The camera, not yet. So this is the camera. There's a bunch of camera modes. Now, like from viewing from a camera to camera, that doesn't really make sense, but so you have all these different modes. Portrait. This is the portrait camera. That's the one I want to do. You have all like ambient light affecting things. So I want to do a selfie. Yeah. So guys won't really see it, but I'll just show some pics on the actual thing, so you see how good it is. I'll get a good photo. 1 second. So, anyway, swipe up. All my photos. Anyways, one second. So this is the photo I just got. It's a fine photo for me. I'm not like a photo expert in anything, but it's pretty good. Better than my iPhone 6 and probably better than the iPhone 7. The iPhone 7 doesn't have like these stage lights, if you guys can see. All these different like light settings. I don't know how to access the background blur though. Studio light. So guys, I found the background blur option. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Okay, I'm trying to get as best as I can. You can like blur the background until it's like super blurry. And I look like a dummy, but whatever. Don't mind me. And like, should I do with that another video? That's with my photo. I'm gonna do with this one because this one's the derpiest. So right here, if you guys can see it, trying to line up the camera. And go to edit mode. Wait, let me just change the studio light. Yeah. Now I can change it from like super blurry to not blurry at all. And people, for some reason, like this background blur. The blurring is really good. My phone doesn't even have that. It's an iPhone 6. The 7 doesn't have that, I think. I don't know. Yeah, but you could blur the background, and that's what everyone's going for these days. I don't know why. Conjure light, natural light, studio light. Let's see how that works. So you can blur the background and things like that. It goes up to f4 if you guys want to know, and then the maximum is f16. And it goes all the way down to it goes to f1.4.4. Can you guys see it? Whatever. Guys, don't see. I'll just leave some photos, screenshots of it. I can play around with this phone. So that's basically it about this phone. This phone is an amazing phone. To some people, it sucks. Some people hate the notch. Personally, for me, I don't really care. I do like Samsung's idea without the notch. I mean, a lot of phones are going with the notch, like the Google Pixel 3 XL. Yeah, I think that's what they call it. Also has a notch, which is probably pretty disappointing, but whatever. I like the way that Samsung's going, no notch. And that's basically it. And one day, I might bring up a video about the Samsung and the iPhone XS Max. And the iPhone XS Max, and we're going to do a comparing video. And this is the 256 Gold edition. This one has 256 gigabytes. It's a pretty good phone for Apple lovers out there. It doesn't include what do you call those, AirPods? I think that's what they call it. It doesn't include that. It does not have a headphone jack, which everyone probably knows by now. Basically, no Apple phones have it except the iPhone 6 XS and phones below that. So that's basically it. And to give you a quick summary of this phone, this is a big iPhone X. It does not include the fast charging. It does not include AirPods, and it does not include the cable thing for the fast charging. And it surprisingly doesn't even include the dongle. If you don't know what a dongle is, it's like this little thing that goes in here and then it connects it to your phone. They just include the headphones. Is that a marketing practice? Wait, I'm serious. Like, put this phone over here because it's stupid. Whatever. It doesn't have a dongle. That's just the cables. That's the headphones. Those are the headphones. No dongle. Apple didn't even include a dongle. And if you want the dongle, which probably everyone does, it costs $9. And isn't it worth it for like a little thing? Well, it's not worth it for the price, but still, people are gonna need to buy the dongle. I'm gonna do a comparison video, like basically the iPhone XS Max. Is it worth it? And for me, it depends on you. If you're an iPhone lover and you just love iOS and hate Samsung for some reason, I don't know why, then this phone's probably for you. If you have an iPhone X, keep the iPhone X. Maybe like because you know that after like 3 or 4 months, there's gonna be a new iPhone, and you're gonna want to switch to that. So keep on to your iPhone next. If you have something like my iPhone 6 or an iPhone 7 or an iPhone 8, sure, switch to it. But if you don't, I don't think you should. Anyways, is it a good phone? Yeah, sure. It's an amazing Apple phone. I said that like a million times. I don't know why. And maybe tomorrow I might do a comparison video with this to the Samsung Note 9. It'll be a really interesting video. So, guys, I'm gonna give you some like pics on the edges, the back, and it's gonna like look cool, things like that. So that's a short summary. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And